Hey guys, it's Ryan here with DP Marketing.Services. Thanks for tuning in today on this week's video. Today's going to be another two-parter. We're going to do this video today, and then we're going to pick back up next week answering another aspect of this, which is kind of worth a little bit more thought. So, hope you're doing well. If this is your first time, I'm the author of the book on digital marketing for plumbing and HVAC contractors, and we work exclusively with plumbing guys, HVAC guys, help them get more leads, boost their revenue, make more money, and just build the business that they're looking to grow. So today we're going to talk about something that if you've met us at a conference or if you've heard us speak somewhere, we preach a lot about the importance of reviews. So on this video, we're going to talk about how to ask for a review, because surprisingly, that seems to be where a lot of guys get caught up. So let's start there. So reviews. It doesn't matter how big your shop is. If you're a one van operation and you're working out of your house, or if you've got 50 vans in the field, reviews are critically important to your business. The next video will really talk about why they matter and how they matter. But for this one, we're just going to focus on the thing that a lot of guys struggle with, which, like I mentioned earlier, it's asking. Something I like to use the example of a lot is I have two kids. They're kind of younger. They're under 10. And they, for some reason, love Red Robin. And I don't know if you guys have a Red Robin in your neck of the woods. Every stinking time we're at Red Robin, the waitress comes up at the end of the meal, goes, "Hey, if you go online, there's a little code on your survey. You can get $5 off your next visit, or $20 off at cheese fries," or whatever. You know, like, she just throws something out. And if I were to ask you how many times you've done that, if you went to a similar restaurant, how many have done it? Show of hands? No one does it. Maybe you're the one person who raised their hand. I'm sorry. I've never done it. I don't know one person who's ever done that. People usually don't care. Their time is important to them. They're there to get their meal on, and then they're done. And so the idea of them having to go on, leave a review for maybe $5 off the next time they're at Red Robin or whatever, it's kind of a stretch for people. So what we find is really effective isn't just the fact that your techs ask and the fact that you train them to ask and ask consistently and religiously, but it's also how you ask. So what we tend to find is that most people want to not be jerks, and most people want to help you out. So if you're a small one-man operation, so let's say, let's say you're a one-man operation, and an easy thing for you to say is, "Hey, we're a small business, and I don't know if you know this, but online reviews are fantastic marketing for a small business like me. It would really mean the world to me if you'd take 5 seconds, go online, leave us a review." Surprisingly, 80% of the people are like, "Sure, I will do that," especially if you're still in their house. Once you leave their house, it's a different ballgame. The chances of them doing the review, although those people may have good intentions, they get distracted, right? Their phone rings, they've got to argue with their kid over something. So life gets in the way, and so they forget. So how you ask matters. Make it personally important to you. If you're an employee of a company, so if you're not the owner, but if you are an employee, or if you're the owner who has employees in the field, a great way to do it is to help people say, "Hey, we're really trying to win a contest. We're trying to get 5 reviews on the board this week. I'm just 2 away. Would you help me on my goal?" People usually want to help. So let them take 5 seconds, 10 seconds, leave a review. Another sort of trick that we've seen work really well is, after you make an ask like that, is to give them the time to do it. So a lot of shops that we work with are paperless. Maybe you're still on paper, but the process works the same. The tech, after they finishes the work for the customer, goes up to the customer, "Hey, is there any reason you're not completely satisfied with the work I've done for you?" If the answer is no, fix it. If the answer is, "Man, this is great. You've done a great job," then great. Then ask for the review. "Hey, it would really mean the world to me." Or, "Hey, we're doing a contest. I'm trying to get my 5 reviews on the board this week. It would really mean a lot. Can you help me out?" Or my boss looks at these to make sure that we're doing good work for his customers. He looks at these every day. Our pay is based on them. It would mean the world to me if you would just help say that I did good work for you. And then you follow it up with this. Hey, I've got a little bit of paperwork to finish up in the van before I leave. I'll come back up to finish the invoice, but I can text you the link right now. You'll be done with the review before I'm done in the van. And so even if you're paperless and you don't have paperwork to do, just go sit in the van, wait for 4 minutes, get in the air conditioning, cool off, get a drink of water, and then go back into the customer's house. The fact that that customer is going to have to see you again makes them more likely to feel compelled to leave the review for you. So give them space, give them time, walk away and come back. While you're at your house, their house is the best chance for you to get them to leave a review. Those are really effective. The tool matters. Make it easy for the customer to leave a review. If you can text a direct link for the review, the better. You can use a review gate of sorts. There's like things like Review Buzz that's really popular. We don't have good things to say about products like that, so we're not trying to talk bad about them, but we find that they have complications with the SEO side of things and with Google side of things that we won't address. The point is, make it easy for your customers. Click to leave your review. If you get one review source, make it Google. But ideally you want multiple review sources. You want Facebook, you want Yelp, you want BBB, you want Chamber of Commerce, you want Merchant Circle. You want all these places where anyone a customer goes looking for you, they see that you have the best reputation of anyone in town. We'll get onto what that matters on the next video, but right now just focus on the why and the how. The how of you ask for the review goes a long, long, long way. If you're one of our clients watching this video, we send you a report every week showing you who's checked in at jobs, who's asked for reviews, and what's the frequency of them that have converted. If you see a gap between, hey, everyone's asking for a review, but nobody's actually leaving a review, it means that the how that they're asking is wrong, that it's broken. So we want to make sure as many times as possible, a customer gets a chance to leave a review, and as many times as possible, your tech makes it as likely as possible that the customer follows through. Worst case scenario, well, it's against some terms and guidelines with things like Yelp and Google. You could offer a $5 Starbucks gift card. If you're in a market where everyone's doing that, that might be something you have to do. But as much as possible, we say, hey, try to just ask for it earnestly, make it personally important to you, and only do a financial incentive like that if you have to, if that's the only option that will work. But that's it. We'd love to know what you think. We're gonna do a next video, so tune in next week, or if this has already been posted, then look at the next one, because we're gonna talk about what getting these reviews does and why it matters. So let us know what you think. Leave a comment below. As always, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.